Tryouts in this bitch. We about to keep this shit moving. Coming from Clovis, make some noise on my left-hand side for Innovate.
Innovate, Clovis, hey. Shout out to Power and Respect, let's go.
All right. And on my right-hand side, hailing from San Jose, correct?
That was fucking awkward, but what's up? Moya in the fucking house, San Jose, east side to be exact.
East side. All right, so Moya won the coin toss. It is 90 seconds on Innovate. Let's go.
I'm your average street cipher rapper, deep fryer, all around complete rhymer, elite rider / freestyler, savage beat rider, savage beast. I'm a half machine wired falcon winged tiger that raps and breathes fire. Yo, hey, this is a total travesty. How could such a lower class MC get chosen as the opponent that's supposed to battle me? I guess the folks who ran this league just didn't know how whack you'd be. So when I exposed the gap between us, you know how overmatched you'll seem? This guy's such a loner that the only actual social gathering he was known to actually go to had to be the local jamboree that was hosted annually. Go-to actually was the local jamboree that was hosted annually and thrown by this own guy's closest family. Hey, now I know the past few weeks we've both been practicing, but you just wrote some raps for me. I composed a masterpiece. Used both my hands to mold and craft the most elaborate schemes until my notebook practically was exploding at the seams. And as dope as that may seem,
Super multi.
And as dope as that may seem, the only actual reason that I know I can't be beat is my opponent's swag is close to that to of a homeless man beneath the fucking overpass asleep. It looks like someone must have beat him with an ugly fucking tree. I mean, either he's a speaking humongous clump of feces or I'm staring at some scary ass undiscovered species.
Time! Holy shit! Moya.
All right, for those motherfuckers that don't know, Moya is my last name if you're asking. It can mean anything depending on what this fact brings. I mean, the M can stand for the most of the memories you might make are gonna be replaced with one bad night here in San Jose. The O can mean you knowing that your fucking life is over. You and your fucking style both reeking like hot trash and fucking body odor. The Y could be the question you ask God. I mean, when you get older, I mean, you got matched up with a fucking dude that's fucking, fuck. Let me run that back. You got matched with a dude that fucking rhymes with Range Rover-sized boulders on his shoulders.
Okay.
Now let me just say this. I should be nice and fucking mellow out, have a drink, and watch this fag speak that weak trash that don't mean jack. A white rapper that hates blacks will never make a nickel, son, so I could just sit here, watch him destroy himself, and kick back. Now, at first, I mean, I was a little nervous. I mean, for an obvious purpose. What if this guy's a fucking wordsmith? So I looked up his name, started to search it, you know, do some homework, put some work in, but I couldn't find shit, so I kept surfing just to find out he spelled Innovate with one N. Yeah, fucking dope shit. No, you just look like the type to say shit like, yo, I'm above you like an American eagle soaring, and you can't take my white pride because I got the heart of a lion roaring, when bitch, you're just fucking boring. You rhyme like you're fucking 40, you fucking... You rhyme like you're fucking 40, you showed up to the battle an hour and a half early, you were here at 6:30 with a casserole that you got from your mom and your Aunt Shirley. Now Shirley, I know you must have thought about slicing your wrist up. I mean, it must have been tough to develop a stiff chubb for a fucking art form that will never fucking do anything for you besides keep his fence up. Now, time, bro.
Time! Okay, you're right. You did it.
Hey.
All right, round 2 on Innovate. Let's go.
Hey, that was fucking weird and corny. What are you talking about, dude? You were here before me. Instead of forcing dumb metaphors and puns, the most effective formula is knowing less is more, because if you're just stretching for a bunch of hecka corny punches, rest assured you'll never score as much as the competitor who wants to just connect with force on one. Yo, this dude talks to plants and trees and calls them conscious magic beings. And as odd as that may seem, the part I can't believe is not the fact he speaks to a potted plant. To me, the problem is that he thought the plant was responding, actually. He'd like us all to act more green and drive in hybrid cars with batteries because he wants to stop humanity from using auto gasoline. Hey, I bet you also rant and preach about this carbon tax we need. But to a smarter man, the carbon tax is all a scam that means the oligarchy mass elite just want to charge your ass to breathe. So fuck this modern faggotry you probably got. Fuck this modern faggotry you probably got from magazines that you stop and grab off the rack in Walmart as you leave. Whoever thought that it'd be neat to build a car that ran on grease is both retarded and obese. Instead of causing massive scenes at random Harley factories, blocking traffic off to chant obnoxious, nasty things, I think all you faggots need a much more calmer strategy. Go on a walk and plant some trees like Johnny Appleseed.
Is that it? All right, Moya, round 2, let's go.
This motherfucker walks up here like a fucking thing that everyone and everything, including puberty, has overlooked. You'll never get booked by somebody that's gonna give you a decent look, and your fucking voice makes it sound like every fiber in your body is fucking shook. Now, I don't know how long it took for you to decide to put your foot into something you don't belong in. You think you could fucking watch 8 Mile, listen to 36 Chambers, and suddenly start rhyming? Now, fuck.
You got this?
Yo. So I come to find out that this motherfucker is as appealing as the city is. Clovis, California, where the bitches you just know, fucking hideous. And they party carry clits as big as his penises. Now, I've never been there, but I can imagine it's a population of 725, and it looks like the little town from the hills have eyes, and all the bitches are monster sized and smell like fries, and their fucking thighs are made of bacon and pumpkin pie. And yet, this fucking guy works on a fucking farm, and he milks cows listening to MGK and Kid Rock songs. He practices raps in front of his fucking moms and waves his fucking arms, but he splashes her in the face with a milk he had on his fucking palm. No, but yeah, you gotta love the fact that he finds nothing wrong with being the rapper that's just always alright but never put on. I mean, why even be a rapper? I could only imagine when you made the decision. You wrote your fucking first multi-syllables in economics class and thought you were the business. You told your cousin Jethro that this is how you were gonna make a living, and before you know, you were fucking freestyling in the kitchen, and your fucking parents were in there gassing you up like, yeah, son, you're straight spitting. But before you go to your battle, you make sure you wash all your dishes and be home before supper, and make sure you fucking don't smoke any reefer and don't fuck with minority bitches.
Time, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, ended that one strong. Racism. All right, round 3 on Innovate. Let's go.
I took this battle blind. Yeah, that's right. I'm like Manas minus the lack of sight. Because at the time that I sat to write this, I had no idea what this man looked like. I didn't know if he was black or white, fat or light, average sized or Sean Bradley's height. But I knew damn sure he wasn't rapping tight. He can't wrap his mind around my wackest rhymes. But that's all right, I ain't mad. Besides, if he ever did understand the line, he's probably gonna wish he didn't get it like bad advice. Yo, fuck acting plight. Fuck acting plight. I'd rather snatch his pride, detach his spine from his back and grind it into sand too fine for a magnified glass to find. No. Your ugliness is quite extreme. Shit, now that it's in front of me, it's frightening. All of a sudden, all my lines that seem so funny just seem kind of mean. Fuck it though, that's fine with me. I'll crush his hopes entirely. Just to see him cry, I'll even publicly recite some of the stuff that's in his diary. Like how his mother spent her time out drinking, fucking every guy she'd meet. Disgusted by her child, he was shunned and kept in privacy. One time left inside for weeks, shoved inside a cupboard trying to hunt for tiny crumbs to eat. So it's no wonder why this guy can't even function in society and struggles with sobriety. He's had such a shitty life, he needs to be studied by psychiatry. This is venom from a cobra bite, sending shivers through your soul at night. It's the sense you get from witnessing a ghostly sight inside your home at night in a different dimension like a poltergeist.
Time, ladies and gentlemen, make some motherfucking noise.
So,
Final round.
my honest question is how you chose this career path with the heart of a fucking meerkat. You hear that? That's the sound of your weird ass feeling the fear that the years pass and you're still whack. And not for nothing, but that ogre face looks like something fucking villagers would light their torches and shake their spears at. Now, realizing that you're better than somebody is more humbling than you can expect. So let me just address what exactly makes this guy a fucking mess. Now, I won't even stress that you took a year off battling to fucking smoke some meth, but what I won't neglect is that your bars at best is something between ass sweat and fucking a blunt wrap that's soaking wet. I mean, you're just useless and musty. How could you touch me? I know a bald bitch with 3 teeth that would think this motherfucker was ugly. Now, second of all, you rap stiff like a fucking statue, and every battle you've done is whack, especially the last 2. Especially the last 2. Now, let me just remind you. Oh, fuck. Okay. So, You would think somebody might have heard of you with all the shit you do. I mean, I know nobody here has seen any of your 26 battles, but I haven't seen a few. 18 views in 3 years, and that includes me watching them six times in the last day or two. So it's a bunch of gang of dudes going to the local school, gassing each other up. Like, man, Rusty, that fucking Dragon Ball Z scheme you did was super cool. You're a fucking disgusting human being. You don't belong to be in this fucking ring. You better pick up a banjo and learn how to fucking sing. You're making fun of me, you little fucking geek. Next time I fucking speak, look into my eyes and listen to my fucking speech, because I'm trying to teach you some fucking things.
Time! Make some motherfucking noise! All right.
Oh, was it?
All right, judges. Make some motherfucking noise if you thought Moya won this battle right now. Good. Make some motherfucking noise if you're giving this shit to Innovate. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and be the second judge, and we don't need a third one because I agree. I'm gonna give it to Innovate too. Every round, I wanted to go, I'll turn this to a scene for the police to come investigate. But you had some fucking crazy multis in there, and I felt like your first round was like one scheme that was just going like this in a fucking circle. Really fucking hard to do for those of you guys at home who like to criticize shit. Fuck you. Moya, first battle, fucking tight. If you came with 3 solid rounds, it would be a hard fucking battle to call. Because when you were on, you were on. Make some noise for fucking Moya and his first Moving on to the next battle of the Z card. Make some motherfucking noise for Innovate! All right, yo.